right, welcome back to another video, guys. I know it's been a long time. It's been like a month and a half since I've uploaded, and I've just been super busy lately, partially getting this project done right here. All right, this is my 1989 GMC V1500 Suburban. If you guys have seen videos in the past on the channel, you've probably seen me driving it. It looks a lot different now. We're just gonna do a full walkthrough, start from the front and in the back. GMC, Chevy, best of both worlds. Starting off, the most aesthetic part of this whole thing is the grill busted off here. Don't know what happened there. I'm assuming it was something with the previous owner that probably hit a bird or a post or something and just busted the front of the grill. Let's pop the hood. Hey, there it goes. Just gotta slam the door and it pops the hood. Next part is what made it so different than it was before, and that would be suspension. She's got 4-inch Pro Comp lift kit on here. Came with 2 front springs, 2 rear blocks, 4 shocks, and this steering arm. She's looking a lot better than it was before. Threw on there Cooper Discoverer STT Pros. They are 295 70/17s, so about like a 33.4 inch tire, I believe, on some Pro Comp steel, all steel. I think they're something rock crawlers or something like that. I got them off Facebook Marketplace for like half price. Super good deal. Hopping up in the front, it's got the 2 bucket seats with the center console in the middle. Hop up here. Got the nice steering wheel. All the gauges. Right now it's at 93,202 miles. I bought it at about 85,000. If you can see, got that overdrive transmission. So that makes it really nice on any sort of long road trip. Save some fuel economy. Save some wear and tear on my engine and transmission. Automatic, 4-wheel drive, of course. Missing the radio. Don't mind the stuff in the back. We just finished up a video that you guys are gonna see here in a few, involving a little bit of firepower. Yeah, it's got the roof. I don't know what you call it. Sunglass holder. Got the lights. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Interior, it's pretty good. The dash it's got some cracks in it. It's not perfect, but for being a 31-year-old truck, the interior is pretty good. It has a 3rd seat for the way back. I just don't have it in right now, so I got more room. But I mean, when you take a look out from the back, you've got a lot of space. If I take out the rear seat and these seats fold up, I've got a whole bunch of room for stuff, which is perfect for going on long hunting trips, camping, fishing trips. Can hold all my gear. Oh, let me show you. Hey, Dusty, come here. I'm gonna have you stand in front of the hood. I'm gonna show you something. All right, so this is the most unique thing about it. It comes equipped with a squirt gun.
I hate that, dude.
Now I'm gonna crawl under the truck
To show you my exhaust work.
It is fairly loud, and that would be entirely thanks to this hole in my muffler. Let's see if you guys can fit in there. Hey. How'd it look? But yeah, that's why it sounded the way it does. Otherwise, it's really quiet. It just rusted through one day. I was driving, I'm like, man, this seems a little louder than it does before. So I hopped under, and there was a hole in my muffler that just rusted through. So that's pretty funny how that came about. So before, I used to have running boards running under the bottom. I removed those, and it also had overload springs or helper springs. I don't know exactly what you call them. I removed those, so it sits a little more level now. Coming towards the back, it's got the classic GMC barn doors right there. And if you can't tell, this beautiful American flag running on back. Homemade bumper flagpole worked out really well, and I thought, you know, there's no way I'm gonna be able to open my doors with this on. Opens up perfect, both doors open. And I got my spare right here. It's a 285 7017. So it's pretty much exactly the same. It's an all-terrain tire. It'll be able to get me out of anywhere I'm gonna take this thing. That'll if I need to put a spare on, it'll get me out of there. Yeah, Suburban fuel injection, if you didn't know that. If you take a look over here, I've got a dent here, my bumper's kind of busted, and the license plate is a little bent up. That would be because as we were lifting the rear end, we're using a high lift jack on the hitch, and disconnected the U-bolts from the springs. So the only thing holding on, connecting the axle to the body, was the driveline, the drive shaft. And as we were jacking it up with a high lift, the body slid off as it caught on this filing cabinet in our garage. So the high lift bent the license plate, and the filing cabinet caught the bumper. Luckily, there was no damage to my axle. That was the only thing. There's this jack stand holding up the axle. We're pretty lucky. It could have been a lot worse. It turned out good, and it's kind of a good story in the long run. And then we got the 4-inch blocks and those new shocks on each side in the rear. Big old gas tank. I think it's either 30 or 40 gallons. I don't know, it's big either way. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We got, oh, American Beauty flapping in the wind of my lifted GMC Suburban. She's looking good, she's looking good. Big old all-terrain off-road tires, do very well. These are the same tires my dad has on his Suburban 89 2500 versus a 1500. He's just got a smaller size tire. I think they're like 31s, and so I just got a bigger, a little bit wider of a tire on here. Yeah, she's looking good. I like it. Maybe someday do a paint job, because there is a little bit, like there's this little rust spot. It ain't bad. I can tell the previous owner took really good care of it, and I think there's only one other rust spot right there. Just, yeah, for a 30-year-old truck, it was taken care of really well. A little bit of rust here and there, but nothing a little bit of body work couldn't fix. Definitely love the old square bodies. Yeah, there's those 4-inch lifted springs in the front. Just looks like a mean old bourbon. That's it for this video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and consider subscribing, because I'm going to be taking this off-road many a times, be involved in many of my hunts and fishing adventures. So more of this to come. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. God bless America, and remember, stay wild.